Good evening, everyone. I'm used to saying good morning, but this is Jade, the Violet Sage, coming to you this evening. This is our live pop-up readings, and we are doing crystal ball and oracle readings, and we call this our crystal ball bingo. So what you do is you get to guess a number, and I will write down the number that you're guessing. And sometime through the course of this broadcast, I will go ahead and roll my little bingo cage here and pick a number and see who has the exact number or who is closest to that number. So when you sign on today, go ahead and pick a number. It's from 1 to 75, I believe it is. Pick a number from 1 to 75, and sometime during the broadcast, we'll pick a number. So what are we going to do tonight is all readings are $8 this evening. I go as long as the crystal ball tells me, plus sometimes I'll also add some cards and trinkets or whatever I feel that I need to continue on. Hello, Danielle. We're 13. I'll have to write that down. Okay, now we're going to take away the bingo ball page and go to the center. All right. And I'm going to start writing down some numbers here. Okay. All right, so Danielle Marie, how are you doing this evening, Danielle? And what part of the world are you from? Hello, Kayla. Kayla number 3. Oh, wait. All right, so do you want 13 or 67, Danielle? You got me a little confused here. And Dreamweaver, hello. And you'd like to pick a number, Dreamweaver? Texas. Wow, that's right. You're a ways away. Yeah, I think I remember doing a reading for you once. Okay, I'm going by the face here now. So, which number would you like, Danielle? 13 or 67? I'm going to write down Kayla's number. That's 3. And Raising Phoenix. Hello, welcome, welcome. Dreamweaver, would you like to pick a number? We're doing our crystal ball bingo. So people get to pick a number, and sometime during the middle of the broadcast here, I will go ahead and see who wins the free reading. Other than that, I am doing the readings for $8 this evening. We get a crystal ball reading, and I'll also add my own either psychic ability, tarot, cards, oracle cards, or trinket. And I may add all 3 depending on what it is that I feel that I need. So you want the 67. Okay. 67. Excuse me. Ooh, 37. All right. So raising keys. I'm just writing these numbers down. And then I'm going to tell everyone how they can purchase a reading if they'd like. And if you purchase a reading, you still get a free reading. I'll add more to it, or we can even put it so we can put it towards a reading that you may want another time or another way. What you actually really loving that. What in the world? Sorry, my dog is in the other room. I don't know why he's in the other room barking. Usually I'd hear barking. That's the problem with doing things live. You get to hear my dogs and everything. Yes, don't forget to subscribe. Hello, Angela. Angela, 44. 7. 1. 4. It's okay, Lucky. You're fine. Already subscribed. Awesome. Don't forget to follow and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm on. You may have done that already if you're here. Let's see. Dreamweaver wants 10. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you my little card first here. I am Reverend Joyce Median, also known as Jade. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, I do clergy, psychic medium, life coach, healer. I'm an author, let's see, licensed minister, certified Reiki and teacher. and an author, yes. I do many different modalities of healing right here in my home. I also do distance work. I do phone readings, parties, I do all sorts of things. I'm hoping to get into many, many more yet. And so I work with the crystal ball as well. And I also do chakra tuning forks. I'm a master teacher. I've also created the manual and everything for that. And I also a frequency healer and device operator. So there's many, many things here. So if you would like to purchase a reading this evening, I do accept PayPal, Zelle, Google Pay, Square, and Cash App. If you use Google Pay and Cash App, I will know right away that you sent money. And you can use the Violet Sage at AOL.com or 1-608-477-2192. You may not have to dial the one. I mean, you may not have to put in the one. I'm not sure. But I think you do when you are doing this from overseas. So this is the way we are doing it this evening. And if anybody does wish to have a reading, a paid reading, you need to let me know that you sent the money, or it will pop up on my phone if you use Google Pay or Cash App. And I may get notified another way too, but just letting you know, those are the ways. This way, if you need to take a snapshot for later. And then that, I'm going to be chatting with some people here. Let's see. Anybody else come in? So Raising Phoenix, are you from Arizona or for Phoenix, Arizona? You get up. Where goes Cujo? Yep, there he is. They would call my little monster here, Cujo. He's so sweet. Boy, let him hear a noise or something and he goes bonkers. And I have to give you some of those business cards. All right, Canada. Oh, wow. I love Canada. It's one of the places that I visited the most. I had some family up there in Canada. When we do our family reunions up there, it's kind of interesting that you must have a lot of Italians up there or something, because I'm Italian. And I don't know, just didn't picture Italians in Canada for some reason. But yes, just sent Cash App. Oh, thank you, Danielle. All right, well, let me just tell you about this. This is my beautiful crystal ball. I have many crystal balls, but to me, some people do scrying, which they can look into a pan of water or a black mirror or something like that and see things. But for me, the more imperfections that are in the crystal ball, the more ability they have to create visions for you to see and objects and things of this sort. So for each person, I do see different things. It's very, very interesting. And I like to put it on a multicolor lighted turntable because it really helps to reflect and bring out more. So it really helps. I found out that I have the ability to read crystal balls when my aunt came over she lived with us for a month. And anytime she'd look at a crystal ball, she would go into this automatic writing thing for an hour. It would be an hour every time. It was pretty cool. So I'm like, well, if you can do it, then I have it, because I got everything else that you and my mom have. I must have this. So it's very interesting. All right. So Danielle, do you have a particular question? Let me know. And I see that Kayla did as well. Oh, God bless you, Kayla. You don't have to do that. Kayla is my daughter. I'd love to get a mirror. Yeah. All right, so just waiting to see. Now, I know for people who don't know who I'm talking to sometimes, If you're on Facebook, you're not going to see the people on YouTube, and YouTube's not going to see the people on Facebook. So right now, Danielle is coming to me through Facebook. And Kayla, Dreamweaver, and many others here, I would scroll back, are coming through on YouTube side. Angela, Danielle, I think you are the only one right now that's on the Facebook side. Like he's the one. I'm not trusting If I remember correctly, didn't we do a reading for you on this? And I don't know if he's the one, unless somebody new came into your life. But hey, you know what? We will see what the crystal ball wants to reveal this evening. So let's check it out. I'm going to try to time myself a little bit here. All right, for Danielle Marie Spirit. She wants to know a little about her relationship. Is this a good relationship? Is this a current relationship for her? Is it going places? I have what looks like an old man here. I don't know if you can hear me because I was having problems with my speaker last time. I see an old man. It kind of reminds me of a hermit sitting here and just looking out into the nothingness. I don't know if he's saying prayers. Here's another interesting one. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is his name on the Nightmare Before Christmas? That Halloween guy. And I see him sitting here too. What in the world? All right. That is interesting. See a lot of these interesting dark figures coming through for you. My father. Maybe. Is your father still alive, Danielle? And let me know that you can hear me okay. I mean, I know you probably can when I'm looking towards the computer. I tried putting in my other speaker tonight, but my computer is not registering it. Jack Skeleton. Yeah, that's it. Skellington. Danielle, if it's all right with you, could I get his name? Because actually no one else is really seeing this but me because you're on the Facebook side. That's your grandmother, Marilyn. Grandmother Marilyn. All right, because I think we're going to do a little connection here. But if I can get his name, I can tap into the gentleman that you are inquiring about. Just even the first name will help. For some reason, I keep getting the message that he is not the one for you. I'm going to pull some cards on this just so I can get confirmation. So, Tony. It's for Tony. Is Tony good for her here? Marilyn. If you can come through, Marilyn, to help your granddaughter. I'm getting there's lots of things that are unforeseen for you. You have reason to distrust. There's a lot of things going on beneath the surface for you. And yes, so your grandfather, whatever on the other side there, Christopher's your boyfriend. So Tony is your father. Okay. Christopher. Tony, that person I was seeing sitting at the bottom of the hill was kind of like doing some praying and things like that. He's kind of turning into a bear now, so he's being very protective over you. Wouldn't be at least a bit surprised if you get some weird energy, maybe things even get knocked over around the house. I think he's trying to let you know what's going on. Or Christopher. I'm being told, was Christopher scorned before too? Because it feels like he doesn't trust either. So he doesn't totally let himself go as well. It's like he keeps himself reserved. Almost like he's just really not ready to take that step yet. So I'm going to pull some cards here. It's for Danielle, Marie, Christopher. Let's see here. Danielle. Like I thought. I do feel someone else is going to be coming into your life, Danielle. Yes, you see him? Okay. All right. Yeah, they're there watching you, and they're watching over you. And if this relationship were to work, it's going to take a lot of work, because I got the work card here for you. So the mind is going overtime too, plus this whole thing is going to take a lot of work. And I don't mean just on your part. It means it's going to take a lot of work on his part first. And then we have the tree. So this is the family tree. So your family is really trying to reach out to you to tell you, and I do feel like they're actually trying to warn you. Something really does not feel right with this person, because I see a new person coming into the picture, and it might be just what you need so you can trust in yourself again, that you feel good about yourself. I'm wondering if it's you who's the person that I may have told this to before. There's a movie called The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And they say we only accept the love we feel we deserve, or that we think we deserve. So you need to think more about yourself, because in the very near future, you're going to have a choice to make. You could make this easier on yourself if you probably were maybe even to step away for a little while to see who you are again and what comes into your view. No matter what I do here, as I'm talking, they keep saying December, December, December. So something's happening for you in December. So I feel like this new person may be coming into your life here in December. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm reading some other people's comments here. We're talking about that Nightmare Before Christmas thing. So I feel like, yeah, you're definitely going to have a choice here. All right, Spirit. Is Christopher the right one for her? No. Okay, I got the cave, which means you need to do a lot of soul searching. You really need to go do that inner work, going inside, seeing how you feel. What is it that you really want? Are you receiving what it is that you really want from this person? Do you really, truly believe that he is what you truly deserve? How much do you think of yourself? Is it just because he's the only one that's in view, or he just seems special to you in some form, but not so much that maybe he's paying attention to you or treating you like you're his everything? Because it doesn't work if you think he's your everything, but he doesn't feel the same way. So because I got the liberation card, so that tells me that this relationship is probably going to end. You're going to be freed from some situation. I do not feel that this is the right one for you, unfortunately. All right, Spirit. Is someone else new going to be better suited for her coming to her life? Someone else better suited, better than Christopher. I think you need to do some praying about this, doing some manifestation that you are going to receive the love of your life, the person that is best suited for you, that will bring you to your highest good and happiness. That's how you need to word it. Because the best person for you could be the best person that's bringing the lessons that you need. Does not necessarily mean they're going to be a good person or a happy person. Really feels it's not giving you the effort. Let's see. Let's scroll back. Let's see. I have gestures from her. Hand gestures. Interesting. So I would be here if I could be here then. Huh? But, I'm not sure. I know what you mean. All right, so some people are looking at you as being foolish, but at the same time, if you take that chance, you are going to end up going on an adventure. Adventure to find your true self, because when you focus on your higher self and who you are and know you're worthy of everything that you desire in this relationship, you know, except for if you're just being one of these greedy people, like, well, everybody's got to be rich in order to come to me. No, but if they're well off or they're at least a hard worker and they do the best they can, that's acceptable. But you need to use the brains that God gave you with this one. You have to use the intelligence of the sage. So, because I think there's some wisdom that's coming to you, whether in dreams. I think your family, especially on the other side, are really trying to get messages to you, because we do have the stars. So there's a lot of information that they're trying to bring to you. And so you really need to pay attention that you need to sit and ask, because I do feel that you are going to be getting together with someone and that stranger came up. So I believe it's someone you don't even know. So I do believe that they are going to be coming into your life and you're going to be much, much happier if say the prayers that the right person comes into your life this way without giving it a name, assigning it a person. This way, the universe has the ability to work its magic for you and do the best that it can for you. A lot of love in the air tonight. Cool. All right. So, hopefully that has helped you this evening, my dear. I do not feel that he is the one, and you need to have enough faith in yourself to expect more. And maybe you should sit down and tell him what it is you expect. It's like, you know, I need you to come see my family. We need to do some special things. Treat me like I'm the only one for you. You let me know that you love me. Does he even tell you that he loves you? I don't feel that he's giving you exactly what you're giving him. It does not feel like an even situation to me. Does he tell you that he loves you? That you mean the world to him? You need to leave your mind and heart open for something else to step in, Danielle. Now it's a big time for change. And with all the eclipses, now we have the comet in the air. We got so much energy going on right now that if you stay stuck in a situation that's not serving your higher good or purpose, you could get stuck there. Hey, Lynn, welcome. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't have given you happier news, my dear. That is what I have for you. All right. So, Kayla, would you like me to give you some information now and then some again later? An Aquarius. I keep trying to time myself for 10 minutes moving over that, but I don't care. Hey, Jan! There's a good question. He wrote a 2-page text telling you what? What did he tell you? Tell you how much that you mean to him? Oh. Well, there might be something you have that he wants, so keep your eyes and ears open. Hey, Jan, everybody that may have just come on here and didn't do it before, please, you can go ahead and guess a number, pick a number from 1 through 75, because we are doing crystal ball bingo here, so you can actually get a free reading Otherwise, tonight we are doing readings for $8. And if you come close to that number, I'm going to actually get that number. Nobody has that number. I'm writing everybody's numbers down so I know who wins. And then you'll get your reading. All right, so once again, for those who are new here, I call them donations. So it's an $8 donation this evening if you would like a reading. And it's not minimum. It's not only an $8. If you want to give more, I'm accepting more. It's just that, you know. Okay, so donations can be sent to PayPal, Zelle, Google Pay, Square, or Cash App to the Violet Sage at AOL.com. Don't forget the word the, and or on 608-477-2192. The Cash App and Google Pay will show up on my phone immediately, just so you know. And if you need to freeze frame that for later, boy, the whole world shakes. Let's see how I have to have everything set up. Ah, all right, Danielle. Then I think you should write everything down with him. Then he knows that he's probably about to possibly lose you. So I would go ahead and tell him the things that you need to work on, that he needs to work on, or you need to work on together. And I'd say give that like 3 months and see how that pans out, because I think you're going to have another temptation that might just blow him right out of the water. And so just like they said, it will take a lot of work. They're not saying it possibly, it cannot work out, but it will definitely take work. Hey, Robert, welcome. All right, who had number 42? I think that was Janice. All right. So don't forget to pick a number, Robert. Well, good, Danielle. Hopefully, next time we talk, you can tell me, hey, you know what? He's really been working on a lot of stuff. That would be really awesome. Aquarius, Yazzie. I'm going to tell you someone else does have that number, but that's all right, because if you guys get close to that number or that number, we can have you both pick another number when the time comes. I do like that number too. It's a good number. There's 2 3s. Yep. Love his old self out of the water. That's right. Yep. So, sometimes people just need a kick in the pants to make the changes. But don't forget, he can't be just doing it for you. He's got to do it because he wants to. Otherwise, then he starts finding reasons to be mad at you all the time. So he has a reason to screw up and do what he wants. So don't forget that. We've all been there. Oh, awesome. That's right. Yeah, I think you were doing that business thing. That's cool. I hope you're working on that now. Yay. Okay, so Kayla, would you like me to do some for you now? Oh my, boy, I really overdid that one. All right, for Kayla. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for Kayla today? I won't be looking. I'm going to just stick you up here, Kayla. This way I don't lose where I'm at. Even though that was not your question. I don't know. Do you have a question, Kayla? Or would you just like me to see what I'm getting for you? I'll hide that for now until you let me know. Oh, thank you, Danielle. That's awesome. Oh, Jan. Hey, how'd you do that? You got to send money? Cool. All right. A number? Any amount of digits or any number? 1 through 75, Robert. All right. That's a good question, Kayla. All right. All right, Kayla's first, and then I believe Janice would be next. Jan. Oh, I gotta go eat. All right, Dreamweaver. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming in. Okay, very good. Housing situation. All right, Spirit. All right. Working with the four directions may not be a bad idea. It's almost like honoring life, honoring the seasons. You're gonna have to have you look up in a book or something. They have shown me somebody reaching up to the stars. Really feels like you need to become one, and they're gonna start showing you and telling you things. Let me know if I'm cutting out. Robert, 14. All right. Whew. I think they're warning against running from something. They just got you running. I'm seeing a tree, probably like a family tree. Planting roots. Wow, there's all kinds of like really cool splashes of color coming through here. Were you offered something in June and didn't take it, maybe? There's something talking about something about May and June. Maybe if there's certain people that you were in touch with or something that you were thinking about May and June, I think that may be the reason. And I was going to say the reason to stay. So if that was a question whether to stay or go, for some reason that word came out. I'm seeing something that looks like a lizard, but they're giving me the name iguana. So, you know, that'd be interesting to look up like metaphysical properties or meanings to that, because I'm not really sure. You know, I'm thinking that something is going to appear for you in August. I think you're going to have to make a choice because iguanas really like that hot, warm weather. So I'm going to assume this is what they're talking about, but I don't know for sure until I go in and tap in. What does the word placated mean? Placated ideas or something? Play. So I'm going to pull some cards for you as well. Actually, I'll pull some deck that I made because they have four directions and everything. Okay, Spirit for Kayla. There you go. Oh, what about a couple days ago? I'm back. Oh, wow, that was a fast meal. Kayla. All right, they're telling me you must think about where you really want to go, and I know that is your problem. You want them to tell you, but you need to definitely trust that they're going to point you in the right direction when it's time. And you know, Spirit, they love to wait till the last minute. And were you thinking of a question that could be answered by yes or no? Wow. Well, I wonder if you're going to get an opportunity to move south-south. Or it could be south of where you are right now. So I don't know what town is south. But we have, and you're going to just love the picture I'm about to show you. All right. We got Leo. Little Leo. It hurts me to see him sometimes. A cute little baby. All right. So you got dream and manifest. We are all master creators, and when we dream or daydream, we create. You are a very powerful being, so it is of the utmost importance that you are being mindful of your thoughts, as they all should be taken very seriously and respectfully. Never wish harm on another person or against another. If you do this, you can be creating the same thing for yourself. It is important to focus only on the positive and see the good in everyone and send them prayers. Every thought is an investment, so avoid negative self-thoughts or talk. Surround yourself with positive people. Read positive self-help books and watch your life blossom. Then we have the leap of faith. So you're gonna have to say, all right, use the kinesiology thing. You know how to do this. I know you're Leo. I really, really wish we knew how he was, and if the person was great, that's nice. But he's so sweet. That little body that we've seen in the pictures reminds me so much of Lucky. I gotta turn on this light over here because I can't see. Okay, so the leap of faith. Fear is not your friend. Being careful and thinking things through is different. Fear comes in many forms, such as anger, which is caused by the fear of losing something, even yourself. There are only two emotions, love and fear, so when you choose love, respect, and faith in yourself and your dreams, things open up. Something is waiting on you so that it can come into your life, but you must make the first step, even though it may feel like you're stepping off a cliff. Have faith, as it will open the doors that you desire. You must be diligent, as Rome was not built in a day, and neither will your dreams be. So again, that was the leap of faith. Let's see, jumping off a cliff. Then we have air. You need to breathe deep. Breathe. Don't get caught up in the mayhem. Learn to breathe. Breathe through stress. Breathe through pain issues. Yes. That's making me mad. It won't focus. Focus. Okay. So, air is vital to our existence, and we simply cannot live without it. If you are feeling unwell, breathe in the air deeply as it holds the oxygen that your blood and body need. All right, so we know what this is about, right, Kayla? Time to give up the cancer sticks. Okay. Yeah. Your blood and body needs to survive and heal itself. Air also gives you the value and feeling of flight, to soar your dreams into reality. It is like daydreaming, feeling the air beneath your wings, being inspired, stand in the wind, breathe deeply, and know that you are capable of so many things, and there are so many dreams that can be created by you. It is time to fly. And we got a no card, so I don't know what you were thinking, but no is the answer to your question. This card can also signify a time when positive outcomes may not happen, a time of hold. The timing is not right just right now. That's why you're not getting the answers. So you should probably wait and then try again at a later date. There is a freeze on useful energy right now. The answer no can be a good thing, depending on your question. Know that there is a reason for everything, and soon you will come to understand the answer in some way. But ultimately, whatever we experience brings us to the best conclusion for us, even though the experience may not be one of joy. That was a no. This is my favorite sign. I took a picture. I created these cards. Can only help one person a day, and today ain't your day. Sorry, I say that to people in my personal realm. Okay, so then we have south. Remember I was saying the iguana? That is just too funny. All right, so south. It's probably going to be more south of where you are. I don't know if Baraboo's south. I think Baraboo's south or southeast. I'm not sure, but so keep the south in mind. There is a good chance that you are being called to travel south. Be aware of important people that you may meet there. South also represents down, warmth. In the four directions. To the Celts, south means fire, passion, creativity. To the Native Americans, beginnings and purity. You may be being called to purge a part of your life that is holding you back from being the best part of you. Your soul is longing to be creative and passionate towards life or another. Let the fire of the South burn away which no longer serves your higher good. It's time to start creating your life. And the zodiac connected to it is Leo. And there was Leo in the card. Oh my God. So, and Leo might be the key. Could be a landlord. It could be a person. I do not know, but you got Leo. All right, so that is what I got for you, my dear. Hopefully, it may not be. For some reason, I think you'll just be stuck in yet another place that, I don't know. If I were you, I wouldn't give up until Sauk County, you know, somewhere in Sauk County. It doesn't have to be Bearable, but anywhere where, you know, kids and everything else are going to be very well taken care of. All right. So I leave that with you, my dear. I hope that helps. And where's Jen? There it is. And I think you said moving, right, Jen? I know that's what I'm bringing up there, but that was not your question. All right, for Janice. Ouch. Oh, I really hate this thing. I got to put a cushion on it. Part of my desk, I hit with my knee all the time. Oy, vey. Okay. For the move, and when, where, anything you show me, tell me for Janice. Looking into the ball. I got something that looks like a whale, so it's kind of like emotional, but the words like a whale of a wash. If you ever watched that movie, Car Wash, it's a whale of a wash. All right, let's see. Ooh, I got an owl. I don't know if you hear any owls out by you, but owls are messengers. So you're going to get messages about where it is that you're going to move. Wait a minute. Another one. You got to start doing some manifesting. Really do some prayers, because I got that person reaching to the stars again here. I'm going to turn this around. They're saying the month of August is going to provide you with a lot of hope. August seems to be a good month for transitioning people. I guess the moving game may happen. It's very possible you may find the place in August, but may not move until September. I'm going to scroll down and see your, yes. I don't know. We'll see if I can walk when I stand up, Kayla. And I'm telling some people, Jen, you are on Facebook, so you're not going to see all the people making comments that are on here on YouTube, and YouTube won't see people on Facebook. All right, so I am going to pull some of these cards for you, because again, I do believe the ones that I created will probably give some better answers here. For Janice, when this move, oh my goodness, that better not even be right. All right. Oh my God. So many cards. All right. The journey. So right now for you, it is all about the journey. And you really do need to do that meditating. All right. So we got the uniqueness and friendships. So it feels like there's the information that you seek is probably going to come from a friend or someone that you are in close contact with, or it could be a dwelling space of someone you know. So I'm going to read this to you. All relationships are unique, and in some instances, opposites attract. This happens so that we may experience how others do things, and to experience life from another's perspective, and to be the student and or a teacher. Some friends or relationships may fall away as it is outworn its purpose in our life, but this must happen in order to make way for the new. Do not be sad, but thankful, as you fulfilled the karma. And now new experiences are coming your way. New friends, teachers, students. Always be the best that you can be in every part that you may play. Welcome the new. So there's definitely new that's happening, new changes. Interesting the things that may be taking place. And after this, I'm going to go ahead and pull a number. Spring. Now, it does not mean spring. And I said, wow, that better not be spring. Lucky and Jazzy. Yeah, I know I miss my Jazzy. I miss my Lucky too. I have another Lucky now, but it's not my rabbit. Okay. So, spring is when all life wakes up. A time is coming for you and your soul and your creative talents to wake up and start creating again, so that you may find the new is coming into your life now. It is a time of birthing, creating new projects, opening a business, starting a new partnership, relationship, or the birth of a child. It greatly helps if you put your mind in positive mode and help to bring on the thaw, so that the new can be a very strong and positive experience. Spend time in nature, wake up your senses, and feel joy, knowing useful energy is here for you now. Use it wisely. This can also be the time frame in which you are asking about. So this is the spring card. So, but this just means that things are happening, and I think things are happening beneath the surface. But, wow, I do feel that you may be faced with a challenge, and I don't know if we even want to talk about it here. I think Spirit is going to want to test your resolve, know just how serious you are about new life, making sure that you're doing whatever it takes to make sure that you're doing what is best for you at this point in time. People who have helped us along the way, unfortunately, sometimes have to be on board, or, oh my God, I really don't want to see you give anyone or anything up that you don't want to. But I do feel, all right, so they're giving me another card. They're giving me winter. So winter may be the timing, but I don't feel that it's that long, unless you're hearing about it in August and they're like, hey, we don't have a place opening up until November or something. November, December. But oh my goodness, if you had to wait that long. Then again, it could be, so you're kind of in a new place now, and you have other possibilities and abilities. So there's a lot going on. Probably too much for them to really focus on. Winter may be a time that you're seek, or is a time when there may be a freeze on energy, making things happen. Fruition may have to wait a bit. Use this time for getting your house in order, planning, reading, gaining knowledge in some form, which you are doing now. All is not lost or useless. It is just a time that when you cannot push your will, a time of death, gestation before rebirth. You may find that relationships are falling away, jobs or living spaces may be deteriorating or ending. Know that this is necessary, and things in your life need to empty in order to make room for the new. Keep the faith. So I'm going to say that the spring and the winter are not actually the timing that you're looking for, but actually the thing that you're going through and what you need to do, like doing the manifesting stuff for spring. The winter just feels like right now, even though you want things to move forward, things aren't right yet for you to move forward in. So there's like a freeze on useful activity in that area. But I really do feel like you're going to hear about a place this next month. But, I felt that before. It doesn't necessarily mean it's all happening. But this is exactly what you're going through right now. You are going through the journey. So this is all a part of your journey, this long waiting period. And I think it's because if you weren't going through this, you'd be in a hurry to get home. And right now, it's more about what you're learning, who you are now, that sort of thing. So in our human form, it is sometimes hard to see ahead and know that wherever our path takes us, it was meant to be. As we are here to learn and experience, there is always a choice, but you get to choose what path you take at times. One path may present more obstacles and lessons, yet you know where you want to be.
while the other choice may be easier, but you don't end up where you really wanted. The choice is yours, and at this time, no one can make it for you. This path is not written. Just know it is rerouting opportunity no matter what you choose. So I think that there's a lot of things up in the air, and you're going through a lot of changes, a lot of shifting, and a lot of things that you need to go through, and that it's way overdue. So I think there's more things that need to take place yet before the right opportunity presents itself. Because you can get an opportunity, but it may not be the right one. So there's a lot of coals in the cauldron there, and I'm just not sure that I feel sorry for Christine because I know she needs a place. So we should probably be asking about her in a place. So we have the meditation card, meditation and peace. You need to take this time to get yourself straight. Do you recognize those people in the card, Dan? Look a little closer. Mom and Darlene down at the seashore in Seaside. All right. Peace exists within each one of us. It is just learning how to tap into it. Most times, most times, nature greatly helps us to achieve this. Peace is not always achieved alone. It can be done with others who have the same goal or mindset, or a teacher to help you to learn how. Know if you have pulled this card, you are about to achieve the peace that you have so desired. If it is reversed, well, we can do that, or you're searching, you may need to find an outlet or teacher to find this peace. Spend time in or near nature. Do meditation and make sure you find private time, even if just 5 minutes a day, where you can just sit and be. Stillness is beautiful and where creation begins. So, oh my goodness, I know you're not getting the answer you need, but the thing is you're doing what you need to do, and maybe later on after this broadcast here, I'll pull a couple cards for Christine, because even if she can locate a place and get out from under what she's dealing with, that would be really helpful. Crystal, that's awesome tonight. It's amazing. It's hypnotizing. You're looking at the crystal ball. You should see it if it was darker. You can really see all the colors. It's pretty cool. So sorry, Jen. I hope that is helpful. All right, I'm trying to see if more. Robert, any number of digits? I'm just trying to see anybody else have a number because we're gonna pull a number. All right. Me. Keep asking them to help and show you which way to go. Yeah, I know, but this is one of those paths that you've wanted to learn to be spiritual, Kayla. This is one of the things that come with the territory. Them not giving you the answers. I know, I'm there. I can do all this answering for other people, but they don't always give it to me. It's nerve-wracking sometimes. And then again, I do get the answers, but they know that I'll go in and I'll do that soul searching to find it, and that's what they want me to do, and that's why they make it that way. So I understand why they don't just give them to me, because it's work that I need to do, and work I need to do on myself. So this is why they present certain things to certain people. I know, I'm willing to go where they want me to too. That's why people are like, so you think you're going to stay where you are? I say, I really don't know. I go wherever Spirit wants me to go. I'm really tired of moving around, though. I'm getting too old for that. Anyway, not starting to talk about. All right. And all right. So we're ready to pick a number. Woohoo! I don't need the answer. Yeah, well, you may, Caleb, and it just might come in a different way at a different time. All right, Spirit, the number. Who really needs to win that reading today? Help us to pick the right number. Right number. Whoa. Okay. That is really weird. Okay. So I got 2 numbers. So I guess Spirit wants me to give a reading to a couple people. We may just make them a little shorter so we can put them both in here. But we have first one that came out, N32. Let's see. And come on. What is wrong with this thing? Focus. N32. So the person closest to that is Raising Phoenix. Woo! And then the next one is 72. You are right on the money, Lynn. Right on the money. So for Lynn, and Lynn. So of course we're going to go with Raising Phoenix first. I'm just going to find one of the places with your name in it so I can post it up here. So if you ever look back on the screen here and re-watch this video, you just look for your name. So Raising Phoenix, can you just tell me, are you still here? And Lynn, are you still here? This way. And if you have a question, I want you to post it now because that's what I'll use to post up on the board here. So Raising Phoenix, are you still here? Do you have a question? Yeah, Lynn, if you have a question too, you go ahead and post your question. Otherwise, I'll just tell you what I see. Yeah, you're not seeing it, Lynn. Phoenix, I'm not sure, Raising Phoenix, if you were on Facebook or YouTube. So Kayla says, congratulations, Raising Phoenix, and congratulations, Lynn. Okay, I'm waiting for you, Raising Phoenix, because if I don't hear from you, that means you may have signed off. And if you're not on here, then, you know, I move to the next person. And maybe that's why they gave me 2 numbers. I don't know. Could be. Going once, going twice. I know sometimes this thing has like a 30-second delay. That's why I'm trying to give it a few minutes. Are you still here, Raising Phoenix? Boy, if they look back on this and see that they won and missed it. You asked for a general message. All right, we're Raising Phoenix. You still have time to come on here while I do Lynn's. All right, for Lynn. General message for Lynn. All right. All right, Spirit. For Lynn. What is it that Lynn needs to know right now? They're giving me all-encompassing love, someone holding their arms out, creating that circle, and I swore I just seen Pegasus. Let's see. Magical creatures. Well, geez, here we go again. You have so many magical creatures around you, Lynn. It's just not funny. I didn't. It's weird. I mean, it's cool, but they're always showing themselves, which is nice. And an otter. So, you know, I believe you also ask, you know, where is it? It's like an animal speaks deck. I forgot exactly what it's called, but I have it. And I know there's an otter that's in there. And that may have special meaning. And I can ask on my cell phone, too, the meanings of that. But I do feel like if you are looking for that place to move to, that it's probably going to be closer to the woods and water. So maybe close to a dam, you know, or whatever, wherever. Well, no, that's thinking beavers. But an otter, could be that you're just closer to water. The gentleness. I'm seeing a deer. Winged creatures. Man, just like coming out of here. I think you just need to move into a zoo. Oh my goodness.
see them answering? Post it. Anybody else ever experienced like you're invisible? Oh, my. All right, so, interesting. You're gonna have to let things flow. You know, be like the water. I'm gonna pull out a couple cards for you here. Hello. Red Spirit, forward lane. Want me to pull the proper 3 cards must help her in her path in life. Oh my God. What is up with August? They're already talking to me. There's going to be a lot of changes coming in August. And it's going to be how you view things and the family unit. This is what they're telling me. But as soon as I seen this card, this is when I got August. So there's a lot of changes that are going on. The Tower means you might be living life in a different way totally than you are now. I think other people's hopes and dreams and inspirations come to the forefront of view, things that you need to work with on that aspect too. Gives you a better idea of what you're looking for in a home as well. And then the mother. So I definitely feel like, you know, it has to do with family, the family unit, that sort of thing of what's going on. You being a mother, what you need to consider while going through all this and doing this. No, I don't see her answering, but she's on Facebook though. But I don't see the other one coming out. So, you know, Spirit knows. And gave me 2 numbers, you know? That's interesting. All right. Needing to use a lot of wisdom. We're the real-time power here. What it is that you're going to do, and the realistic views. Don't overextend yourself. Don't go for something that you know that you can't afford or you can't reach. And I'm getting the word trinket, so I think we need trinkets for you. Trinket, then. Okay. Needing to tear down old foundations and building new ones. This is what we need to do. So a lot of things, well, this kind of goes hand in hand with the tower. This is things that are falling apart that just need to be revamped, replanned, rethought about, that sort of thing. And then building new plans for the future, come up with a new plan, new idea. Okay, I have that. And then we also have, this is the drink cap. So this means that doing some maybe flushing or detoxing, it feels like you need to be watching more of what you're putting into your body. I feel like you really need to up the game with your psychic abilities. I'll tell you something I just ordered today. Someone told me I should eat a lot of beets because I got a very interesting triglycerides reading. It was not fun. But beet powder, beet juice, anything to do with beets is going to connect you more to the earth. It's going to connect you more to your psychic abilities. And it's going to help purify you. And it helps increase like the brain power. What did they say? It's like a cardiovascular thing. So needing to train yourself to eat better, do a flush, detox. And green tea is like really big and strong here too. So I think you also need that as well. That'll help to get you on a good playing field. So you're thinking properly, you have more of an emotional stability while you're going through all these changes. All right, let's see. Hopefully that has been of some help for you today, Lynn. And man, you got a lot of spirits. Definitely check out that otter. You got a lot of
Got a lot of water stuff. You got flying stuff. So you can soar through, but it feels like you might be going through a little bit of an emotional time first, especially with the family unit and changes that are going on. But I feel it's all for the better, and it's helping you so you make the right decisions before you made a wrong decision. You found yourself overextended or overstressed. It feels like it's a good thing, even though it may not seem like it at the time. Okay. I leave that with you. Yeah, beets. That's why I said beet powder. I went and bought beet juice powder. So I throw it in my shakes. And you know, they had this beet juice at Walmart I seen. I think it's mixed with lemon, some other stuff. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Yeah, the animal totem cards, that's the ones. Yep. And yeah, so check it out. But you can mix it in with so if they were giving me the drink cap too, so maybe you can drink it this way. You don't have to worry about the way it tastes. But they really have good juice. Like if you ever like BY or something, you'll probably like this beet juice they have because they spice it up. It's really, really good. You can't see them because Lynn is on Facebook and you're on YouTube. Like I'm talking to people like, who is she talking to? I don't see anybody. All right. So I leave that with you. I hope that has been of help. And now I'm going to ask if did Raising Phoenix come back on? Raising Phoenix, if you are here, you're only getting one last chance. Yeah. You guys are funny. I'm just going back on all this. All right, anybody else? Wednesday. All right, somebody is asking a question online. Still on. All right. Getting ready to sign off. So hop on. All right, so let's see what we got here. Anybody else I may have missed, I'm going to check to see if anybody sent anything. La la. All right. Leanne came on. La, la, la. Well, don't forget, Leanne, we're doing one tomorrow, I believe. But if you need one now, that works too. Where are we? There you are. All right. So today is the $8 crystal ball and psychic oracle reading. And of course, I gave everyone the ways they could pay, but we can just add this on to tomorrow or something if you'd like, because I know we already have an appointment. Is it tomorrow? Nope, Saturday. Okay, so do you have a question, Leanne? You have a question? Anything specific would you like to know? Yeah, Kayla, I see they left. So, that's all right. I Spirit knew why he had me pull. I mean, they probably left just as I was getting ready to pull. That was just really weird. But, like I said, they know what they're doing. Yeah. I never doubt or question anymore. Okay. All right. So do you have a question, Leanne? Or would you like me just to tell you what I see for you and pull some cards or something also? I know it takes some time to see. They're just seeking spirit guidance. Okay. So I'm going to post this up there. So tell me, you guys, on YouTube side, Can you see it when I post her question, even though she's on Facebook? Just curious what all you can see. Well, I'll look back in a minute to you to answer that question. I'm turning slowly, so I'll slam my knee again. Okay. All right, Spirit for Leanne Tolson. Leanne. All right, Spirit. What do you have for Leanne here today? I don't know what this means, but they're giving me the word Quaker. I don't know if quaking in your boots or a actual Quaker or like Quaker oatmeal. I don't know, but I got the word Quaker. Princess. It's not even what I'm seeing. It's the words they're telling me. So jellyfish. So are you going towards or near the ocean? You're due for a vacation or a getaway? Because it feels like if so, it'd be coming up really quick like. All right. I got what looks like a horse. So that means you have a lot of strength, but it's like all of a sudden the horse puts its leg out like it's trying to stop itself. Like, no, no, no. Putting on the brakes. I think being like really nervous about things. Taking a chance, and it just really makes you squirm. You're like giving me the eel, like the eel is really squirmy. All right, you can see it. Good, good, good. I'm glad. All right. No, not going on a trip soon. Is that what the no was for? I'm sorry. Because if I keep, yeah, it's hard to look at the screen at the same time. All right, let's see. Now they're telling me you might even, I don't know if you're involved in any contests or anything, but you might like win a package or something to go somewhere. And if you win it, I think you'll win it soon, but you may not take advantage of it until, well, I don't know how you would take advantage of it in fall because of what you do. For Leanne's, probably pick the proper cards for Leanne today. All right, we're going to start with this. All right, you are ready to embark on a journey. It says it's the Fool card, but some people may look at you like you're being a fool or making a foolish decision. But this is the card of learning and going on a journey. So this is a great adventure for you. This is something new, and I'm going to assume that hopefully you accepted that new job that I know that you were talking about or thinking about, because it feels like that new adventure is going to take you places. And that might be, I don't know, maybe you put the brakes on something before with that horse I seen putting his legs on. I'm not sure what that was all about. And then we had the family tree. So the tree is all the, you may be making decisions that are family oriented. Family could be your pets as well. So as long as you're all basically in the same household, or you greatly affect each other's lives and decisions. So this is, you did take it or you did stop. I don't know which you did. It's what about. Yes, the comment was for me, and that's awesome. If you do, congratulations. Yeah, they're saying congratulations if you took this new job. So you do have the choices to make here. I'll tell you why, because we got the scales, so it means you are still weighing things out. I don't know, maybe you didn't need to make a decision yet, but I believe you're definitely going to have to very soon, and I do believe you're going to make the choice of yes. You did? Awesome. All right, because you got the union card. So they are saying that you are definitely joining forces with someone else, so a new partnership or new love or whatever. But in your case, I know it's the new, you took the job. Awesome. Because it feels like it's really going to be a great union. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to serve its purpose. It's going to help with the family situation, whether it's you needing to be home more or whatever the case may be. Oh, two cards jumped out. Okay. Ooh. All right. So the first card is the Sage. So you're using a lot of wisdom, and you have the smarts and the intelligence to do the job, to get it done. So you won't have to worry about that. You're going to do just fine at that. And also, whoa, we got the Warrior card. So this person is going to seem like a savior to you. It's like you really needed to get out of what you were doing. And I do believe someone, I said this before, and it just keeps coming up, that I believe this job is going to lead you to other prospects, which are bigger and better. You never would have found these prospects had you not moved forward on this. So this is like really awesome. Let me just see what else I got here. All right, Leanne, you got the little drinking cap too here. So you may need to go on some sort of diet or regimen or do a detox or something. Change what you're putting into your body to make sure you're more healthy, making better decisions. You know, I do feel more like a detox or the green tea thing for you. Maybe, I don't know if you're a soda drinker or not, so maybe you just need to be drinking something that's more pure, that's better for you health-wise, because it's going to help you mentally. So whatever this is, the change is going to be better for your brain power, your work. And Dreamweaver says, wow, that's great news, Leanne. It's awesome. Because I know you can't see people that are on YouTube, so they're making comments for you. And this is a little pin that I had gotten from work one time, and it's from the Toy Lab. So this means you really need to find some time to have fun and enjoy life. So I believe that this is another great reason why you probably took this job. It frees you up to do more of what you'd like to do, feel alive again. And a lot of times when we just get buried in the ho-hum of life, this is just what I got to do. I'm like a drone just moving forward and no real purpose or feeling towards any one thing. So this is actually going to give you the time to do what you want. So maybe you will be able to go on this little trip. Let me just find out a little more about this trip. What is this? This is a trip. They're telling me that's going to be something like it's either a 1 week vacation or a weekend vacation. They something about the word week that's in there. So you may even get it maybe right before you start the job, or during maybe a shutdown or vacation. You know, like when schools shut down, winter break, spring break, things like that. Because I do feel like it will be sometime soon. And I think you're finally going to have the time, the means, or whatever to get to go away. And even if you're still looking for that home or something, that just might be another reason to go. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you from my other deck here. Cards here for Leanne Paulson. Interesting. All right. The first card I got for you, this is the deck that I've created myself. And this is the card of West. So this is direction, but it has a lot more meaning to it. So I'm going to put it up to here in case you can screenshot it for later, or I can always text it to you if you'd like. And I'm going to read it to you. All right. So you may be being called to travel west. Here, that might be your vacation. But hope they gotta have some water. Also represents left, female. To the Celts, water, emotion, psyche, movement. To the Native Americans, it's conclusion and fullness, cleansing your soul and spirit. Feel emotions one last time and allow them to transmute into light and let go. This is important in order for you to be able to move forward, or you may get stuck where you cannot truly live a satisfying life. Allow the water to help wash away burdens and refresh you. Endings must happen before the new and enhanced life can begin. And the zodiac associated with that is Scorpio. How interesting. So maybe that's where all that water's coming in from. It's gonna, if you can utilize it or get to a beach, even if it's a weekend getaway, and you can get to the water or go swimming or whatever it is you can do. Go for walks by the, I keep wanting to say beach. It must be a bigger body of water that you're going to be around, because they're going big. And I'm trying to say creek or river or or something like that. But I feel like this water you're going to be around or need to be around, it has movement to it, because it needs to flush away some cares and concerns and things like that that you have. So and some people take a walk through the woods and they find little waterfalls. I mean, it can be as simple as that, but it feels like it's going to be a big help for you. And then, how interesting, we have the Justice card. So, I wonder if you're needing some justice in some form or some way, or if justice is being served, that you finally got this new position. I agree, it's amazing reading. Wow, great news, Leanne. Man, if I may say, this is getting to be a long show. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the last one. My phone is down to 10%. Oh, sorry. Mine is at 16. All right. So, to read this card, this is the last card I'm pulling here. Justice is a card when we are up against some serious circumstance for something we have done. And there are other times that we are about to be judged, and sometimes unfairly. This card signals a time when we are undergoing a legal matter or feeling locked into a set of circumstances. This card can sometimes be used right side up or upside down for the outcome. This is a time to do all you can to make sure you have done your research and the best to rectify or represent yourself, and know that the outcome will happen exactly how it should. Lessons and experiences are a part of this journey. Just know that this too shall pass, and everything happens for a reason. So this could be either you're expecting some justice to come through for you towards somebody else, or just being nervous. You feel like you're locked into a set of circumstances now. I do feel that you have a lot of fears about things, but also you may just make sure that you're doing everything you should be doing, and that you're doing everything properly and accordingly. This way nothing can come back on you. And if anybody else did a wrongdoing, then it feels like this is going to come out in your favor. So I hope that has helped you tonight, my dear. So did you like your reading this evening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, I thank everyone for coming in this evening and spending some time. And don't forget, if you are new here, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. If you're on Facebook, please go to the Violet Sage if you haven't already. And you can like and follow on there too, because usually I will put the heads up on there and you'll know I'm coming on YouTube. You're welcome, Leanne. Because I can't let you know that I'm coming on YouTube. So if you want a heads up, I'll give, sometimes it's only 5 minutes notice, but I do post it on 2 of my pages that I have on Facebook. So if you have the ability, please do that. I did. Thank you. Oh. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. I couldn't do this without you. I appreciate all the donations. It helps me to come on and do my work. And I enjoy doing what I do. And I'm very happy to be able to serve you tonight. And happy to be able to be on at night. So hopefully this, I'm trying to get you off of there. There we go. And thank you all for joining us. Please like and subscribe and smash that bell. Yeah, notify. Don't forget to hit, that you liked the page or loved it or whatever. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And I will be on Sunday at 10 a.m. or they're real close to 10 a.m. I have a hard time being on exactly at 10. And we're going to be doing some collaborations here soon with the Night Reader also, a Night Reader Tarot. And I will, once I don't have everything on top of my calendar, I will go ahead and notify you of the dates. So stay tuned and like, follow, and hit the bell notifications. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Much love and light. Bye-bye.